Yeah, adjust the camera instead of my head.
Ah,
Oh, we should. Yeah, we're live.
we're never at a shortage for headlines.
No,
You
I
know,
mean the news kind of follows us.
no, we follow the news, but
Well,
there's
yeah.
always some drama going on.
What is going on?
Hey,
So I'm
how
refreshing the page on my other computer, and it's like not bringing up the live.
how,
That's
how
flipping
come
weird.
Twitch isn't up there?
It was disconnected. I didn't want to take time to reconnect and all that. So
All right,
all
well, we
good. I
probably
think I'm
won't
actually
see.
gonna create another Twitch channel and then just kind of reference back and forth.
Hey, Chris.
What's up,
Um,
Chris? Welcome in.
yeah, Twitch is getting some bad press lately.
Actually, I probably should. Well, yeah. I mean, I could just. Uh, I should actually add this to my Kick account.
Yeah, you can do all that. I'll help you do all that.
But yeah. So thank you all so much for joining us on JS Media. We're just doing a kind of a, I guess, a random or whatever. Let's chat. So we got Jack along with us for the chat.
Psst,
How's everybody doing? Welcome in, Gatsby. Welcome in, Chris. I think Sumo's here. Welcome.
the logo.
The logo. Oh, yeah. I could do that while we're talking.
Don't forget your logo.
Oops.
What's up, Ziggy? What's up, everybody? Sumo Boy, Gatsby, what's going on?
There we go.
Michael Kane, what's going on?
Everybody's here.
Okay,
Welcome,
so
guys.
are
So
you going
yeah.
to start us with headlines or are you going to start us with
Well,
announcement?
let's see. Well, what were we going over? We were talking about New York, New York, New York,
What a mess.
the new communist state of New York.
I thought LA didn't have it all together.
Yeah.
New York
Well,
feels left
I
out.
guess they're trying to outdo L.A.
Well,
See who
they
can
will
top who.
soon. I I really had a lot of hope for my New
Thank you,
Yorker
Ziggy.
friends.
Appreciate it.
What do you say?
Uh, Love spending Thursday evening with Jimmy and his guests.
So, I'll just follow your lead. Go ahead.
I'm kind of curious about because I mean, I was sort of listening to Tim Pool, and I guess he brought up something that was very interesting. Um, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the 14th Amendment that uh, what prohibits discrimination.
Oh yeah, that's really worked
Uh,
lately.
uh, well, there's a part of it that
Unless you're a white male, that
there's a
that,
part
that
of it
part's
that's
missing.
relevant, even more so than being white. Um, Now, 14th Amendment is
Hey Janet, what's up? I don't know my amendment, so
yeah,
I'm the
that's why I
first
want to
amendment.
do a series on like the Constitution and the amendments and stuff. Be kind of cool to go over things and kind of talk to people about it and kind of all educate ourselves at the same time.
I'm completely
Um,
clueless. I ain't got a clue.
but anyway, the whole point I'm bringing it up is because there's a one of the amendments is against discrimination, and that um, is exempted by communism, or communism is exempted in that amendment.
So what are you trying to say?
So you can uh, discriminate against communism.
It says that
Yes.
they wrote that in the
Uh,
Constitution.
well, in one of the amendments, yeah.
Oh, but we don't know which one.
Communist Control Act of 1954 is primary piece of legislation in the U.S. that directly addressed communism through amendments to existing laws. It focused on outlawing the Communist Party, prohibiting its members from holding certain representative positions, and designating it as an agency of hostile foreign power. This act passed as an amendment to the Internal Security Act of 1950, aimed to restrict the Communist Party's activities and influence. Just basically says about its prohibition, or what it prohibits, or prohibition, restrictions on the party, constitutional challenges. I don't remember which one it is, but basically there's Communist Control Act.
Some people may not know what we're talking about.
Yeah, looks like it doesn't say specific amendment that I'm looking up, but yeah, basically through the Communist Control Act, it says it prohibits its members from holding certain representative positions and designating it as an agency of a hostile foreign power. And the key point of why I thought that was relevant was because socialism is one of the economic arm of communism.
Okay, do we want to really quickly talk about why we're talking about this? We haven't even discussed. Some people may not know.
The primary nominee, New York, I can't remember his name.
I don't care what his name is. Let me just jump into it and let them know real quick. So they could be having a Muslim mayor in New York City.
Zohran Mamdani.
He's going to bring like some really bad things.
Yeah, a lot of his policies are just completely socialistic.
Like government-controlled grocery stores. It's a whole mess. And rumor has it he's met with Obama twice in the past 2 weeks with some other Muslim leaders. I don't know what's going on. But I promise you this. If you take New York, we got to take it back.
Wish there's a way to share images on here, but basically...
Oh, no, there is, I think. I think you hit that button down below where it says share screen.
Let me see if I can find it first.
Yeah, get rid of my ugly face and show them whatever you want.
Square. What would I search? Times Square Muslim prayer. Muslim praying. There we go. Well, that's a YouTube. I want images, not freaking YouTube.
I'm not sure what you're looking for.
I wish there was a way to like segregate the searches. But basically, there was a Muslim prayer.
It's already taken place
in New York, Times Square, right in Times Square.
Yeah, they're announcing on the loudspeaker 5 times a day prayer. Wow, that's great. Christians couldn't do that. You guys wouldn't let Christians do that for decades. It took you one day.
You can even go to a park and hold a congregation at a park.
Which makes me wonder, why is it the Muslim faith can now be blatantly obvious in your face and everybody's okay with that? That blows me away, which makes me a little nervous because I thought my New York friends were a lot stronger than that. I hate to see them go down. I hate to see New York turn to a Muslim state, to where we have to take back New York. I just see it going down the wrong road. I think the vote is already in the bag. I think he's going to be the next mayor. I think it's a whole new plan. Whole new bunch of crap. Do you know what it's like to wait in line? Like in Russia, they want toilet paper. They got to wait in line.
Hold on, you were born in 64?
67.
67?
Yeah. Where were you born in? 52?
76.
Oh, okay.
Bicentennial. the reason I ask is because like I remember hearing stories of the food or the gas lines where you could
Oh yeah,
only
yeah.
you
I
had to have
remember that.
like you could only go on certain days when your social security number fell in line with that.
If your license plate had an odd number, started with an odd number, you went on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If your license plate had an even number, you could go to the gas station on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid. I remember that. Thought that was a
and it
little
says it's
weird.
the 13th Amendment. Swam a few laps in it.
But you know what? It's not about, listen, it's not about right. It's not about left. It's not about woke. It's not about racism. This is something completely different, a whole other level.
Yeah, Bacon says my New York friends are excited about Zoran.
Uh,
I want to know
they
why
are?
I want to know why they're excited
Yeah.
because
They
he's
couldn't name
literally
one
a
reason they're
like
excited.
New York will literally collapse under this guy. It will literally collapse.
And yeah, you can pass LA in the race to hell. I don't care if you guys really don't care. I thought you were doing good. I thought New York was a wonderful place. Everything was great. I
Apparently,
promise
it
you,
wasn't all
nobody
that
will
great in the
ever
70s, from what
visit.
I heard.
Say again?
Apparently, it wasn't all that great in the 70s.
New York's always been good. Pretty much. They've had their ups and downs, but you know, they've always held their own. But this could destroy the whole state.
Megadog says that's not a constitutional amendment. No, I don't think it's a constitutional amendment, but I think it's a clause in one of the amendments. It's not directly a part of the Constitution or constitutional amendments. It's indirectly mentioned in the one of the amendments. I just don't remember which one. Um, let's see. Gatsby or Michael says use D
Gatsby
brand
says
case.
capitalism is broken.
Oh, he's talking about something else. Okay.
There's something
Gatsby
to
says
say about that.
McCarthyism. I'm not too familiar about McCarthyism.
Yeah, I'm all confused at all the isms.
Isms.
All I know is
And Bacon,
that
what is communism? I can look
that
at it easily.
Muslims
What is
live way different than we do. If you're a woman, forget it. Forget it. You're nothing now. You're on the bottom of their shoe. If you're gay, forget it. They'll kill you.
okay?
That's
So
what I
this is
don't get. Why are there queers for Palestine when they're rooting for people who kill homosexuals? You
yeah.
guys, you can't have everything. You can't be for everything. You got to take sides. You got to say, you know what?
You got to stand up for your beliefs.
Yeah, you want to wave that freaking pride flag? You ain't gonna do it anymore in New York. They'll kill you. You guys
Yeah.
don't even realize how serious this is.
How many people are going to be thrown from the Empire State Building?
Nobody will visit that state. Nobody will do business with that state. Nobody.
There's already like he's not even he's only the primary, and there's already people packing up their businesses and leaving.
Yeah, we're all excited to watch New York go under. I didn't think anybody could do worse than LA, but they did in like 2 days.
So here,
They completely surpassed LA.
kind of an idea of what it means. Communism is a political and economic ideology and that advocates for the society where the people collectively own and control the means of production, eliminating private property so you won't have personal property or private property, and eliminating social classes.
Okay,
So there won't be.
I'm done with all the definitions,
Won't be any
guys.
social classes.
These types of governments, you're a slave. You no longer are free.
Yeah, you won't own anything.
You don't own anything. You
he's
get
I mean
told
he's
what to
got
do.
a lot of policies that he wants to institute. Like one of them is, like I said, he wants to do government controlled markets. So
Yeah,
basically,
that's
it's going to
horrible.
destroy any private markets. So all the little bodegas that's in, or one of the hundreds of bodegas are basically going to go under.
I
They're going
would
to be
love
forced
to
to go
wear
under
the rose-colored glasses you guys are
because they
wearing.
won't be able to afford to be able to stay in business. And then once they do go under or end up leaving New York, all you're going to have is those government funded markets, and they're just going to be just like the fuel crisis. People are going to be standing in line for hours to get bread and eggs.
How
So
you
that's
guys
just
don't
one of the
see it.
policies. He's also planning on getting rid of guns. He's going to outlaw guns in the state of or the city of New York.
Yeah, not
He's
one criminal is going to abide by that. Not one criminal.
well, aside from that, think about this. He's also planning on getting rid of the NYPD.
Okay, yeah, you guys get excited about that. Get excited about moving to the Middle East. Get excited about it because that's where it's going. Okay, you guys sit here and define capitalism and talk about, well, communism's this, Jack, and blah. Look, your way of life is, if you're in New York City, your way of life is over as the way you knew it. If he gets in, he's already planning on stopping, he's going to run his own government there. It's going to be horrible. Nobody's ever going to go there. Nobody. And you want to talk poor Florida, you're going to get all the New Yorkers coming down, leaving New York. You literally need to escape from New York before he takes control.
Chris says, I agree with this guy. Guess he should be criminalized or I disagree with this guy. Guess he should be criminalized and deported. So much for freedom of speech. That has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with speech. Nothing at all. It's the actions and the policies.
We didn't say one word about freedom of speech.
I mean, think about this.
None of that.
If you had, with all the rhetoric that's out there nowadays about Hitler and whatnot, but what if you had the Nazi Party inside New York? I mean, that's basically what you're advocating for, because the Nazi Party was a socialist party. So you're basically bringing the Nazi Party into New York. I mean, maybe not under the same exact name or same exact title, but it's more of what it's now a democratic socialist party, something like that.
You know what, Jimmy? There's a small part of me that wants it to go to hell.
Oh yeah, no,
I want it to all fall apart.
Go ahead.
So you guys can see how bad we're talking. So you can see firsthand what it's like to be a slave.
It's kind of like that
in your life.
It's kind of like that old joke about remember Jeff Foxworthy?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, let the kid pull the TV down on him. He'll learn.
Exactly.
It's that theory, and exactly.
You guys, this isn't about me or you. This is about our way of life. You want to know what it's like to be in another country? You're going to find out. It's that important. It can happen. But by the way, I think it's going to happen whether the people want it or not. I think it's a bold move. I think people are wearing rose-colored glasses. You guys can never see the writing on the wall. Never.
You're talking about liberals, right?
Wait, Christian. It doesn't matter if he's Middle Eastern or not. He's literally Muslim. He literally is socialist. They've said that. The president said that. I didn't say he was from the Middle East, but
Jack is just telling you what he's heard from the guy himself. So,
right, and he's scheming with Obama. He's met with him twice already, and some of the Muslim leaders. Why would you do that if you haven't won yet? Once again, oh no, it's okay. Communism's okay. And listen, you have a nice warm bed right now. You have food on the table right now. You have a roof over your head right now. But when you lose all that, when you're living in the freaking gutter, when you're begging for food, when you're being told what to do, where to go, what you can and cannot do in life.
What's up, Snoozy? Welcome in. Had either of you
Hold on a minute. I gotta mute my mic a second.
had either of you ever heard of Zoran Mandani or whatever?
I
Before
just don't want
Tuesday,
you
to be
guys
honest. No,
telling
I haven't. I'll
telling
be
your grandchildren. I remember when we used to go watch baseball games, and you just would just walk right in, get a hot dog, sit down with your boy, and watch the game. That those were the good old days. Now it's all bombs and it's all explosions and it's all it,
Trump will
it,
handle it.
what if the Middle East is so good? Why are you not there right now? Just out of curiosity. Go see what it's like to be in Israel right now with missiles coming in and you could die any minute. You guys literally
Yeah, there you go. Michael Caine. What happened to London after its first Sharia mayor is going to happen in to New York City? Exactly.
oh my gosh, Europe is destroyed.
Yep.
Listen, the game plan is this. We're gonna screw each other. We're gonna make lots of children. We're gonna raise them to hate America, and we're gonna take over the world. Don't believe me? Go look
Yeah,
at
the country's
Toronto.
not going to be.
Go look
Our
at
country
Canada.
won't exist
Go
in
look
another.
at Europe. Go look. Open your eyes. Oh, you ever boil a frog? You know how to boil a frog? You turn the heat up 1 degree at a time. The frog never jumps out of the boiling water and he dies.
Because he doesn't know.
That's what's happening in the world. They literally are their game plan. They've told you it's to overpopulate with Muslims. It's to have kids, raise them up, while our kids are being poisoned by Disney. Their kids are being told to kill people. They're like, oh, if you don't believe me, go look at the Quran. It says you should destroy anybody who doesn't believe. That's what it says. If you don't believe the Muslim faith, then you should be destroyed. Women are worthless in Muslim communities. Not worthless. It's the trust me, you're treated like queens right now. You're treated as equals right
See, that's
now.
what I thought.
It's not like that in the Middle East.
Double Bacon says New York was terrible in the 70s and 80s. Giuliani helped clean up the city in the 90s. Yep.
Oh, bless you. Whoever that
That's
was.
my buddy.
Tell me said bless you.
Always like Taxi Driver's depiction of New York. Hey, Candy, welcome in.
Guys, I really hope bless you again. Does he want to join the broadcast?
No. He's doing whatever he's doing.
Anyway, I don't want to say I told you so. This is one time I want to look stupid. I want to be wrong.
Oh, that's another thing.
Whatever it is. What?
I forgot about that. Michael Caine says it used to be so bad that drug dealers and hookers openly did business in Times Square. They're actually, or he wants to
Gatsby
legalize sex work in New York.
Okay. Well. Gatsby said, look at Dearborn, Michigan. It's terrible. Gatsby is right. Oh my gosh. Me and Gatsby are marching side by side right now. Guys, I'm telling you.
I don't think he said Islam was woke.
What?
Christian said Islam isn't woke.
Wait, I didn't say Islam was woke.
Yeah, I didn't.
They kill homosexuals. How woke is that?
Yeah. For
and by the way, women are beneath men. How woke is that? So, yeah. So
okay, that's what they're trying to say. Queers are for Palestine because Israel is murdering children. Well, to be fair,
queers are for Palestine for people that kill queers.
They're trying to mutilate
them. You go. What?
Israel might be murdering children. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know all the information, but I do know that queers want to mutilate children. So I mean, what's the difference?
Muslims do not put up with anybody who's gay. They kill them, destroy them. It's it's worse than the Bible. The Bible says it's an abomination, but in the Muslim faith, it's like destroy them now. Oh, but it's 2025. I don't care. I mean, that's literally how it is, guys. So you got to either. I don't care who you are. I don't care if we've ever agreed, but you got to agree this isn't the way to go. I've never thought about slaughtering anybody, and I wouldn't. But it's just, once again, I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to say I told you so. I need you guys to open your eyes wide, look at what's going on. If I were to write the story, and let's play it out. He becomes governor. I mean, he becomes mayor. Then he's probably going to become governor after that. We're going to have to take back New York. If we even bother. I mean, I don't know. Michigan's been going downhill real quick. A lot of things in Michigan are, what is that, Sharia law or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah. What the frick is that? I mean, since that's not even in our laws as Americans. But it doesn't matter. It's an infestation, and that's fine. But I'm telling you, play it out in your head. Guys, it can get really bad. Not for me. I'm nowhere near New York. But I'm talking about millions of people under the
That's another thing that concerns me, that they're all about this happening and Sharia law coming to New York. I mean, women won't be allowed to go outside without men.
Oh, no, that's okay. Everybody's okay with that.
Won't be able to go out in public without covering their entire body. And you all think
that's okay. They're okay with that. They're okay with all that.
God. So much for women's rights anymore.
Gatsby.
I thought that was constitutional.
You and I, buddy, we're going to stand together on this one. But listen, it really can be bad. That's all I can say. We're not going to hammer this any more than it is. But we have to protect our own. We have to protect them. I don't know a lot of people. I know a few family members. I know a few friends. But you're talking millions of human beings that their whole life will be turned upside down.
What? Hold on. Christian says that's wrong. He wants to open a government-run grocery store in each borough. Do you have a problem with the post office?
The government can't even run the government. You literally have said that on this chat.
No.
You guys literally complain about the government.
We have post offices which are government-run. That means, what's the difference between a post office and a grocery store?
Listen, you don't want anything government run.
Because the post office isn't selling you anything. I mean, they have things for sale, but they're not selling you anything.
Imagine
you have
being
options.
told what you can buy at the store.
FedEx, you've got what? Man, I can't remember the other. What's the other freaking shipping company?
DHL.
DHL, that's it.
FedEx, UPS. So, listen, this isn't about us being right or us winning or right or left or woke or racist.
In the USA on
it's not about that. It's America or the end of America. And trust me, once one city, I mean,
Christian says Zoran
like that for a while.
Eastern.
What?
Christian says Zoran is not even Middle Eastern. Zoran.
Yeah, I think he is.
Mendami.
It doesn't matter. Wait,
it doesn't matter. I know he's not native born.
I mean, Nazis don't have to be German. They can still be a Nazi, and follow that crap. I think about all the video games where I shot Nazis.
Oh, God. One of the biggest ones, Call of Duty.
What about Wolfenstein?
Wolfenstein, yeah.
That was great. Shoot them all up.
He was born in Uganda.
Okay. Can you click on Eliza's
He's
name?
African.
Can you click on Eliza's name, please? Because I seem to
Uh,
not be able to click on Eliza's name.
yeah, like don't even see her.
She's in
He's
the
from
chat.
Uganda, like Obama and Christian. I agree with Jack in this matter. I'll get to it. I'll find it.
All right.
I agree with Jack on this matter. This will destroy New York. Yep. Don't mess with the Zohan.
That's funny.
That is funny. You know, New York is the boys' club. There you go. I like that, Sumo.
Yeah, listen.
They will kill New York
I know
City.
New York
That
votes
is true.
completely
That's another
opposite,
thing.
but
They'll kill New York City's tourism.
no, it's already done. The fact he's even running, people are like, I'll never do a pizza wars in New York, by the way. Never.
Or it's already New York South.
You know, I'll get pizza in every other state but New York. I don't need to ever go back to New York.
Gatsby says he's going to put a burqa on the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Could you imagine?
That meme that's going around? You see that meme that's going around with the Statue of Liberty with a burqa on?
No.
Oh my God!
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I gotta send that to you.
Listen, guys. I'd love to joke about this. This isn't a joking matter because once we go too far, it's going to be hard to get it back. It's going to be hard to walk this backwards. It's bad. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave if Eliza's still here. She's right there.
That's fine. No, I see Shiloh, Gatsby, Sumo, Janet.
Right above Janet is 3 Elizas. You can't see her.
No, Christian, Shiloh, Janet, double, Snoozy, Michael, Janet, Candy.
Go to the bottom of the freaking chat, dude. She's all over the place.
Oh wait. Here's one.
There you go. Click on the name and boot her ass.
Oh shit! I pinned it.
Yeah, that person right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
I mean, sweetie, if I want any crap from you, I'll just squeeze your head. Okay? You need to get rid of her. She's annoying. She's ruining everything. We're having a great conversation. I'm learning a few things about isms.
I have moderators in the chat, Jack. You can always just say silent or mute her. Or mute people. Michael's in the chat. Chris is in the chat. I think Jeff is going to be in the chat if he isn't already. We're in the B hat.
Did you deal with Eliza?
Yes.
Okay, that's my only goal in life right now.
I don't bother with it.
I'm better now.
It's you can tell between the lines. What?
She's not talking. Feeling a little better.
Indicating.
Yeah, it is a good day, guys.
Oh no! Oh my God, that's funny. That's actually funny. What? Jimmy is wearing the B hat and indicating he is second in command. If he was wearing an A hat, you'd be steering the conversation right now. It's subtle, but you can tell if you read between the lines.
What is he, an Atlanta Braves fan?
I know, right?
That's too funny.
Or was it the A's? Oakland A's?
Thank you. I guess, is Chris a moderator?
Yeah. Chris is a moderator. Michael Kane is.
Appreciate it. Yeah, Janet.
Good Michael says, Eliza, have you given the stream a like yet?
Stop it. Now listen.
Have you read?
She's not able to speak. I'm not going to trash her, step on her. Let's just move on. Can we give the big announcement
yet? Point of the conversation or point the.
Can we give the big announcement yet?
Which one?
Thursday night.
Oh, Thursday nights. So yeah, we'll be doing gaming news on Thursday nights. We've already got things set up. We were planning on doing it tonight, but a lot of stuff going on in the news. We figured we'd talk about this and finish up, finalize everything that we got to do.
So every Thursday night, it's basically game talk.
Yeah.
You're going to get gaming news from Jimmy.
And I
He's
know
going to bring
Michael,
us
he's a big gamer. He'll be able to contribute.
who, Michael Caine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ted Cruz
Well,
is a
they
gamer.
all are pretty much. They've all chimed in. So
Uh,
anyway, I'm kind of excited about it.
native
Every
one.
Thursday night, be ready. It's gaming news night. So Jimmy will hit the
James,
headlines.
that's
What's up?
precisely my point. What does it matter if there's a government run grocery store? Go to a privately if you desire. It's a choice. Just like how
Wait,
you can use. Hold on. So there's a difference there, Christian. I think you're misunderstanding this. So here, I'll pin it. Uh, that's precisely my point. What does it matter if there's a government run grocery store? Go to a privately if you desire. It's a choice, which is true. That is very true. I'll agree with you on that. Just like how you can use other post services. That's true. However, if you have a government run grocery store, it's going to dictate the market. Okay. It's like if, for example, if I sat outside of a Starbucks, right, and I started selling coffee at $1 a cup, what do you think that's going to do to Starbucks' business?
okay. Does Christian realize there will be no other supermarkets?
No,
They're
and
all
but
going to
see,
be government run. You
but
won't
why?
have a
Hold on, because
choice.
why won't they be or other markets? And why won't they be private markets? Because if you now monopolize the price of products or goods, now those are going to be cheaper, and the other markets that are more expensive for a reason, so they can cover their costs, they're not going to be able to sell at the same price as the markets. And if they're forced to sell at the same price as the government run markets, they're not going to be able to cover the cost of running the store. So therefore, the store is going to go under. And if the store goes under, the only option you're going to have is the government market. So everybody that has a bodega or any privately owned market is either going to go under or leave. It's
They're, by
that
the way,
simple.
they're going to
Post
sell
office, like I
you.
said, is not a good example, not a good analogy to compare to
They're
at
going
all.
to sell. They're going to sell you on the idea of low prices. They're going to keep the prices low. Then, as
Well,
soon
there's a
as they're
reason
the
for
only
it. They're
game
going
in
to get rid of.
town,
They're going to get
they gotcha.
rid of property tax. They're going to get rid of. What is that? I want to say that they want to make the markets, the government run markets, non-profit. So it's not going to be out for profit, which these other markets have to be out for profit in order to pay, say, their employees, pay for their finances for upkeep,
The moment they're
new
gone, the moment
marketing
the competition's
ideas.
gone, you're screwed.
Yeah, everything. I mean, business costs money, guys. It's just a simple fact. It's like here, even doing this stream, it costs money. This is actually coming out of my pocket because I don't make money off of everybody's stream or everybody joining the chat or everybody subscribing or anything like that. I pay for it out of my pocket. If I didn't have the money, I wouldn't be doing this.
All right. So Janet brought up something. Please just don't do gaming news. We never just do
No, we still
gaming
have
news.
Ethridge and Frank,
Yeah,
and we still have open
we're still
discussion on
doing
Monday.
Thursday nights though. We're gonna bring you gaming headlines, talk about whether it's consoles, game industry, whatever. But it's also
Oh,
still
and
an
I did
open
find out.
forum.
I think Tuesday used to be the video game. Like I think Michael can even confirm this because I think we were talking about this. Um, Tuesdays used to be the night that you would get new video games and whatnot because that used to
Right.
be the media day of the week, right?
Right.
All media. New CDs would come out on Tuesdays, or
Right.
new albums would drop on Tuesdays.
All the lines would be at GameStop.
New like DVDs or Blu-rays, movies would drop on Tuesdays. Theaters was a different story. They would drop on Thursdays or Fridays. But
Right.
most of media would drop on Tuesday. But things have changed since then. So now I think video games actually drop on Thursday or Friday. It's
Did
not
you
that
hear?
it's not
Did you
like
hear about Ironheart?
I saw like I know you did a video or made some posts on X about it. I
It's
didn't.
bombing.
No,
I mean,
I'm not surprised. I'm not
nobody
surprised.
is like really a
I mean,
female Iron Man.
there's argument to be said that the character was in the comics. Yes, I understand that.
Oh
But
yeah, alternative universe. That's your
well,
excuse.
no. I mean, it was in the mainstream. It's just like the female Hawkeye, the replacement Kate Bishop. She was in comics. You had Green Lantern, had Lantern Corps. You had multiple different versions, and some of them happened to be female. The point I brought up or was
It's
mentioning
She-Hulk all
before,
over again.
what I mentioned was trying to mention before was that when you cherry pick stories, simply because they're female, not because they're a good story or they have character to develop or people know of it, you know, it's like that one random character that just happens to be female in the comic universe or whatever. You know, let's pick that one because that one's gonna. We think that one's gonna sell just because it's female, and it's like no, it doesn't work that way, guys. That's what we
Anyway,
call woke. You're
yeah.
nitpicking or cherry picking the stories just by gender and sex alone, and
There's
that's
so many good superheroes out there that we could be
there
doing.
is. Like, when's the last time we had a Ghost Rider story? When's the last time we had
I
a,
love Ghost Rider.
a good a good Punisher movie? You know,
Well,
um,
he's making a comeback.
I mean, well, he's in the TV shows, but he hasn't been in a movie yet. I think the last one
I
we
think
had
he's going to be in
was,
Spider-Man, the next
I think,
Spider-Man.
yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
The last one we had was Punisher Warzone, um,
I
which
like the Punisher. I
was
never not
2008.
liked him.
17 years ago was the last Punisher movie.
Wow.
Um, and that one actually bombed. So,
But the character is cool. The logo is cool too.
what, Punisher? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Punisher was always fun because especially like if you watched what was it? What was his name? Thomas Jane played the
Yeah.
Punisher, and that had a really great story that backed it up. I mean, even the TV show, The Punisher, was a great storyline. Prior service Marine and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, just it's a really good story. I'm just surprised they're not doing more with it.
I'm just watching everything fly by. Sorry.
Yeah, I know
A
it's
lot
I'm probably
going on, guys.
behind even though I caught up.
You guys are typing pretty fast. I love it.
I had some great pizza in New York City.
Yeah, I am kind of bummed because I was going to do Pizza Wars in New York after
I know
Chicago,
that's the
but
where
I
like,
can't be.
and that's
Yeah,
another thing that I don't like. Okay, remember how we were talking about the point of going to movie theaters when you can just watch it at home, kind of thing.
right.
It's kind of like what was it? That's what it was. We were talking about the glasses that you could just watch concerts and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
Right?
Which I guess it does partially exist.
There's something truly American about going to a ball game. Something truly American about going to a movie theater. There's something truly American about going and getting a slice of pizza in New York. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
There's heritage. There's culture. It's built up over the past 200 years, and they're just taking not even a sledgehammer, one of those freaking breaking balls that they have on cranes, and just slaughtering our culture. It's a shame.
New York City won't exist in September. I don't know when the election.
Oh no, because the election's not till November.
Oh, it isn't? Okay. So hopefully, I can't trust the media. I can't tell I can't tell the pulse of New York because I haven't talked to enough people from New York. Everybody I know is completely against it, but that don't mean anything. So I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know, you know, if it's going to get saved, everything's okay, and then we have a party. If it's going to be destroyed,
Did the A's
and
not stay in Oakland? Gatsby said that they're not in Oakland anymore.
who?
The A's.
Oh no, aren't they moving to Vegas or something? I thought the Oakland A's were moving to Vegas. I thought it was Vegas.
No,
Gatsby said they're moving.
no, they said that. What did she say? She said, or he. I'm sorry, he.
Oh,
The
what did he
A's should have stayed in Oakland.
where did the Oakland A's move to? They haven't done it yet. But
The Oakland A's moved to Oakland from Kansas City in
no.
1960.
I don't care where they originated. Where are the Oakland A's going to?
The Oakland Athletics are relocating
Yep.
to Las Vegas. With
Las
plans to
Vegas.
play at Sutter Health Park in West
Yep,
Sacramento.
Las Vegas, baby.
So in 2025, the Oakland A's will simply be called the Athletics or A's without any city designation while playing their home games in West Sacramento. This temporary arrangement is due to their move from Oakland while awaiting the completion of their new stadium in LA or Las Vegas.
Yep, they're going to Vegas, baby.
So that's the second. Like, wait, who's
Okay, mark my
what's the
words.
football team in Vegas?
Yeah, I know it's the Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah,
So
I
the
bet on
Oakland
the
Raiders.
Raiders, dude.
The
I
Oakland
bet on the
Raiders
Raiders
is going to
to win
Vegas. The
Super Bowl.
Oakland A's are going to Vegas. Oakland has no team anymore.
I just bet $40 that the Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl. Literally, before the season started. Guess how much I get if they do?
Didn't you say
$7,500
for
on a
$40?
$40 bet.
And if you lose, you're out $40, whatever.
They just got Pete Carroll as coach, and they got Geno as quarterback.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Seattle.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
With
Seattle Seahawks coach and quarterback.
with
Hello?
what's his name? Russell Wilson's coach?
Yeah. Oh, thank God they didn't get Russell Wilson. But anyway, I bet on him. Mark
they
my
probably
words. And by the way,
I think he's a great quarterback. He doesn't know how to run a team.
it's the first year Tom Brady has owned the Raiders, part of the Raiders. He don't own them all.
Yeah. Well, I think he's
But-
just.
So you got Tom Brady, Pete Carroll, Geno Smith. Things are lining up. You got Crosby. Come on, it's going to be a great year.
Shiloh
Mark my
says
words.
worst cities.
When they win it all, you guys can party with me, okay? I'll
Shiloh
give
says
some
worst
giveaways.
cities are Chicago, New York, California. All have communist terrorist mayors and governors. Yep. Big announcement. Oh, that's another thing
What?
I heard within the last week or so. Was that Newsom is talking about
You mean New Scum?
refusing to pay federal taxes or something like that?
Say again?
Well, something about paying federal taxes. I don't think he's not refusing to pay federal taxes.
Yeah, no,
but he's
he was.
refusing to.
He was holding back federal payment. Federal
Yeah,
taxes
something-
from
I mean,
people.
I don't think it was exactly the federal payment itself. I think there was a back-ended way of doing it. I can't remember what it was.
No, I don't know.
But nonetheless, he's trying to circumvent because he's not getting federal funding. So he's going to take the federal funding by not paying funding.
He needs to go to jail. What he allowed happened in
Well, it's
LA.
also
He needs
it's
to go
not
to jail.
confirmed, but I see fake posts out there saying something about California seceding from the
That'll
union.
never. No, that ain't
It's
gonna
not
happen.
going to happen. But I'm just
They've
saying,
They've been talking about splitting California north and south
yeah,
for like 50
years.
years.
Yeah,
It's
That-
never
that-
going to happen.
which that seems more logical to me than because I mean you lived in and probably grew up in California.
Mhm.
The North and South are completely different people.
Oh my
Completely
gosh, they
different people.
are. Yeah. The South, listen, Northern California people are so laid back and cool. Southern California is all about being at a Laker game on your cell phone.
Or at the beach.
Yeah. It's completely different attitude. There, you
And
know what?
Starbucks.
I love them both,
And
but
Starbucks. You got
what?
Starbucks. Like you literally have a Starbucks like
Oh
on
yeah.
two corners of one intersection.
The Raiders stink. Double Bacon said. Um, the Raiders only stink if they don't win Super Bowl. I'm with you on that, but I think they're going to do really good. This is the year. The coach, the owner, people want to play for Tom Brady.
Shiloh
Okay,
asked if, I'm sure you probably already read this. It's probably too far back.
what?
But people keep hearing that but I keep hearing people who are saying that the big bill added trillions to national debt. Is that true? I think it adds to the debt, but I think it's going to pay for itself basically, and then some. So yes, it'll bring more debt, but it's also going to we're going to have more income coming in because of it. So it's going to or it's going to balance it out, if not better, or for the better. So
Just the
that's
fact that
from what
we're
I heard.
not paying taxes on tips, income, or Social Security. I
Yeah,
mean,
but see,
overtime,
did you know that
overtime or Social
taxes on
Security.
tips is limited?
What?
Taxes on tips is limited, so you only pay or you don't pay taxes on your first $10,000 in tips.
Who's making more than that, dude? They should pay something if they're making that much money. $10,000?
In tips
You made $10,000
in
in tips?
Tennessee, that's all I would make was tips.
You
I
made
probably made I
you
probably
made
made
$10,000.
$1,000 in or actual wage,
You made $10,000 in tips?
and then some.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's a break. It's something. It's gonna be good. Overtime? How about overtime?
Okay.
Pay tax on that?
Overtime is another thing, which is kind of weird because like the place I work, they don't want us to work overtime, so
Right.
it's like
Nobody
okay,
does.
you're not paying tax on that, so why are you preventing us from working it?
I don't
You
know.
don't want to pay it anyway, so it's like some places you just can't. At James Smith, haven't grocery store prices been out of control? Wouldn't it be a good thing to have cheaper groceries? So this is
It,
back at that grocery.
once again, they're going to reel you in with low grocery prices. Then when they're the only game in town, I promise they won't be low grocery prices. That's the game. Tell the people what they want to hear, get them to vote for it, and then attack them, and then take control. That's it. Once the stores are gone, by the way, it's all government. It never comes back.
Communism. It's straight communism.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, yes, grocery prices need to come down, but government controlling it isn't the way to do it. It's removing those restrictions that's going to help bring prices down. Now we just need Jack and Jimmy emotes. That's something I gotta look into.
What does that mean?
So
What
you
are
can
emotes?
do different emotes. Like I know on Twitch you can do like have designated emotes on your profile or whatever on your channel.
Okay.
I have to look into it and figure out how to do it.
I don't know.
More to learn about being a streamer. A lot of work. More work than I thought.
Oh, did you hear YouTube's new rule? You're
What's that?
not allowed to live stream unless you're 16 years or older.
Well, I kind of agree with that, to be honest.
I don't know. Really? Okay. Then I'm just going to go over to Facebook. Okay. Then I'm just going to go over to X. What a stupid idea.
I mean, it
Why?
keeps kids off the
Really? Oh, I see. So you can put the gay rainbow over my logo without my
No.
choice,
Well, okay,
but
that's
you're
a different
telling
story.
me if
But
I'm
I mean, think
under
about it.
16, I'm
There's
not worth streaming.
there are parents out there that sexualize their kids
What?
over social media. It exists,
Okay.
and
So
if you're
what
allowed
is
to
the
do that
rules?
on YouTube,
Okay. So you're saying because YouTube did that, people won't sexualize their kids? Really?
no, the other way around. So social media, they're sexualizing their kids on social media, say like TikTok or Instagram or something like that. Now they can, if they can do it there, and then they bring it over to YouTube and have, say, I don't know, like, okay, remember the whole Twitch thing with the hot tub streams?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
you gotta look into it. But basically, there's a different meta all the time. But girls were getting like next to nothing and sit in those little blow up.
Oh, that's why you know all about it.
Well, no, because I'm on Twitch. I think it's freaking. It's yeah. I'm
Dude, they're
completely
bouncing their boobs on every platform.
yes, and
Oh my
that's what
gosh, I'm
if you're
tired of it.
bringing kids that are under 16 years old doing that thing.
Okay. So because the parents can't control their kids, we're going to do an age limit. Who's going to follow that? I'm going to get on my dad's account. I'm going to live stream my butt off, and there ain't a darn thing you can do about it.
Well,
I'm going to go on
I get people
Facebook,
flagging it.
Twitter. There's 14,000 platforms you can
Oh yeah,
live stream from.
there's definitely
So what are they trying to
growing
do,
amount of
dude? Let
the
me tell
amount
you
of
what.
different platforms is growing.
Let me tell you what they're trying to do. They're trying to not get sued. That's all. That's all YouTube cares about is the almighty dollar.
Well,
They don't
yeah,
want to get sued for having
everything
little
has an
kids.
incentive. Everything has a motivation.
I don't know. But I'm
What was
telling you,
Obama?
it's all about YouTube. They don't give a crap about our kids.
How
They
was
don't.
President Obama president if he was born in Africa? Because they manipulated the birth certificate.
Because they lied and said he was from Hawaii, but they never provided proof.
Yeah.
Because
He
they
did
let
live in
Kamala
Hawaii.
Harris. What?
He did live in Hawaii, but he's not from there.
Oh, yeah. The Democrats like to do things whether they're allowed to or not. Like Kamala Harris made the ticket. Nobody voted for her to be on the ticket, but she ran for president. What happened to the no, the system didn't matter. What?
Yeah,
What do you
this
love
might work.
What?
There needs to be government-run GameStops that can provide Switch 2 at a lower price.
Without staple holes.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh, that's funny. Fox News mentioned this about a month ago. Oh, that's another thing in the news. You know who Brett Cooper is?
Uh-huh.
She just signed on with Fox News.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't she just like a
She was
Candace
with
Owens
the
type
Daily,
person?
yeah. She was with Daily Wire and had
Good
that
for her.
had that breakup supposedly where her maid of honor at her wedding took over her stream, the comment section, and now she's doing her own channel, and I guess has got 1.5 million followers.
Good for her.
Reminds me, guys, follow. Hit the subscribe button, like the channel or like the stream. But no, she because she built that following. Now, Fox News has picked her up.
That's cool. I love it.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTubers get picked up, but then they fail hard. Kind of like the Annoying
I
Orange.
remember the new alarm in my phone.
Remember the Annoying Orange?
The what?
The Annoying Orange on YouTube.
No.
You
I
literally don't know who the Annoying Orange is.
Nope.
It was a talking orange. He was
really?
huge. He got picked up on TV and he bombed. Awful.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of curious how Brett Cooper is going to do, because I think she's going to be, because Fox News has an internet platform or like a YouTube platform,
right?
So I think that's where she's probably going to be centered.
I think she'll be fine.
I don't think she'll be on like prime time.
The broadcast.
But I think she will basically bring in that younger crowd to Fox. And I also thought, well, if she's associated with Fox, how many older people will watch because she's with Fox?
I don't watch Fox. Never.
I used to, but they
Never.
were too far. Like it was a whole new or the same old thing, just a different side of the spectrum. It was just
Different flavor. I don't watch any of the news. None of them. The
her-
news finds me.
so,
Honestly, my brother Charles, he said, I don't watch news. The news finds me. And he's right. One way, by email, by internet platforms, the news reaches you one way or another. It's kind of an interesting term.
I guess heard that Elon wants to.
I wish Tim Pool and Bet Cooper would get married and have kids.
She's already married and she's actually expecting.
Wow, I think Bet Cooper's
And Pool is already married and already has a kid.
Yeah, I think their spouses would have something to say about that.
Jimmy, you should charge us to be here. No.
What about
Every day I'll
annoying
meet her.
egg rowdy?
But you can help us grow. Share the show with everyone you know. Help the channel grow. Thought both of you hated the inflation and price gouging of the last couple of years. Well, yeah, we all, aren't happy with the price increases, but
Wait, who said that?
again, that's not the way to
Who said that?
go about it. Same guy, Christian.
Hey, Christian, you haven't mentioned once that egg prices are down.
Yeah.
Do you ever mention when good things happen? Just out of curiosity. Because you brought up all these things, but egg prices are back to normal again.
Now.
Not one person has ever mentioned that. Not on my show, not on Jimmy's
I
show.
don't even know who Gucci
Nobody.
Boo is. Yeah, video games are woke now.
Hey,
Well, not all games. Like, I really want to play Expedition 33. I really want to play that.
what's that?
It's another video game. It's one that's actually breaking the video game world. Because Expedition 33 sold for I think $50, and all these other games are selling for $70, $80. And Expedition 33, I think, got over 100 million copies sold. I believe, like 1.5 or 150 million copies sold, something like that.
Expedition 33. Claire Obscure.
Yep.
Is a dark fantasy turn-based RPG. I can play that.
Yeah.
Released in April 2025. Hold on a minute. Let me steal that.
Oh, Gatsby says game updates are pushed on Tuesdays. Yeah, that's true. Well, I remember playing Destiny, and the week started on Tuesdays.
That game was
a lot of games.
What a disappointment! Destiny was such a disappointment for me.
It was. I really enjoyed it. I've destroyed countless hours in Destiny, but
Tom Myers just joined us.
I get tired of it.
Hey Tom, what's up? Tom is saying, "Am I dreaming?" And Jimmy and Jack stream on a Thursday. Tom, what we're gonna do? We're naming Thursday nights game news on Jimmy's channel. Still open discussion, but we're gonna start off with like gaming headlines and talk about game news.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can talk about anything, but I mean,
Yeah.
It's primarily going to be about video games. We're still going to have F as in Frank on Saturday. We're still going to have open discussion on Monday. So,
yeah, we're just going to fill the week with stuff, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun every day.
More content for everybody to join in on.
Expedition 33 is 10% off the stream summer sale that began today. I didn't know that.
Who's a pro COD player?
Men are so weak today, spending all their time streaming on YouTube instead of doing hard
Oh, I know what
labor.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Rowdy, we're not
No, no,
weak. We're
no, 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 no.
smart.
No.
We
That's
work
not what he's talking
smarter.
about. That's not what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Talking
I'm not.
about the other end. So instead of being behind the camera or in front of the camera, they're on their phones watching streams and TikToks and all that all day long.
Oh, I get it, Rowdy.
Yeah.
So men are weak because they sit on their phone
Yeah.
watching.
They're not going out. They're not participating in society.
He said they're weak
Staying
because
behind video games. They're staying behind.
I'm confused.
They're staying on their phones and in front of a computer, that kind of thing. And that's true.
Jack, will you game
But
with
there's
your
really no
your
reason
new
not to.
grandbaby?
I totally understand.
Yes, my grandchild will be a gamer because his daddy's a gamer. It ain't about me. It's his kid.
Yeah.
But he's in a house with, consoles. So he's probably going to start off gaming on the iPad. I'm going to guess. I'm so thrilled about the new Thursdays. Stream every day. Yeah, we're working on it.
We've got a few nights that we can't really can't spare, but we're working on it.
Yeah, there's a certain few nights we can't do.
And, well, like, okay, Wednesday nights Jack's busy, so we won't be able to do Wednesdays. But I'm still doing a gaming stream on Wednesdays, so you're more than welcome to join that. And then I do a Friday night game stream as well. So,
and Friday I'm on date night, so I can't hang out with you. Sorry.
See, whenever Jack's not available, you can still catch my game stream.
Rowdy Rat, when do you do a real job? Jealous often?
What do you mean by real job?
I'm not sure what you mean, dude. What you mean? Filming, editing, scripting, marketing. Dear Lord, that sounds like work. Oh, wait, that's what I do every day, all day long.
Yeah.
A Rowdy Rat. So when do you do a real job rather than complaining on YouTube?
Hold on, Jack. So we talk throughout the day, not even just while we're here doing this. We talk throughout the day. So anytime we talk, you're usually busy editing or recording or something like that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. So see, it is a full-time job, guys. I mean, you would think. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have the same perception. But it takes a lot of work to get on here and just record. I mean, what you're seeing is only a fraction of what we have to do to stream.
And Jimmy holds down a full-time job that isn't about content
I'm
creating.
a full-time job and doing this on top
Holy
of that.
frick.
So, I mean, literally, I'm working, God, what would you say? If I'm working 40 hours a week at one, I'm putting another 20 plus hours into this.
Right.
So it takes a lot of work.
Hey, I'm going to try and get a picture up real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah. Everyone mark your calendar starting.
Hold on, guys. Continue
26 newly remastered in the addition of Spider-Man 2, the Raimi one. Releases in theaters. Really? That's cool.
Hold on. There we go. Okay. No, I can't share anything right now. So what we're going to do is, me and you, Jimmy, we're going to practice. You guys probably will join us when it happens. But we're going to practice sharing stuff on screen so we can start showing videos. We can start showing articles.
Yeah.
We can move to the next level of
everything,
informing you guys on what's going on. So we'll work on that, okay? So once again, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So anyway,
the flag as he rides on his
yeah, the problem is I can't share anything right now because it'll reset my browser and it'll crash and everything. It'll crash and burn. I wonder why is my thing not scrolling anymore? Rowdy Rat needs deported from chat. I can tell he's a spy. You guys,
I'm totally with
everybody be nice. I'm the only one that can be nasty. You guys be nice.
Wait, what?
It's
Burning the candle at both ends. What are you talking about?
Who said that?
Oh, I know what he's talking about because I said how much work I do. I think that's what he was referring to.
Oh yeah, but for me, it's like, what the frick do you do all day? Like, I don't do anything. Tim
Rowdy Rat says it is a real job. I didn't think about that. Those are great points. So basically, what you said about what you have to do behind the scenes.
Rowdy Rat says it's the Rowdy Rat Show. He says sharing things on screen takes practice. I thought this was your job.
Oh, it's a different. No, it's a different. You got to understand different softwares. I mean,
Rowdy
software.
Rat, come on, stop being a douche.
He hasn't. He's still not familiar with. I'm not even totally familiar with it, but OBS is another platform that you can use for streaming. And
let Rowdy Rat dream. It's totally easy.
I wish
let him dream it. We'll wait for your Hey Rowdy Rat. Let us know when your channel is done.
The difference is that
let us know when you have 6 channels. Let us know when you're producing 7 videos a week. Let us know when all that happens. We'll tune in.
Not just that. Not even just that. How many times do you post on X? How many times do you find content to post on X?
No. I don't work. I don't do anything.
I mean, constantly finding content and publishing and
no, I'm picking my nose, dude. Posting. Sitting on the toilet, watching streamers. That's all I'm doing.
I do.
Is this Jack's stream or Jimmy's?
Sometimes being a YouTuber here.
Hold on. I gotta read this. This is great. Is this Jack's stream or Jimmy's? I guess she or he, probably a she, is claiming I always take over. You know,
I don't think you guys understand.
I didn't know my mom was in the freaking chat room.
No, I just really don't think they understand how it's working. So, like, if you've watched any other streamer, right? You've got a host, and then you've got like 3, 4, 5 guests. You think the host is talking the entire time? No. You got guests that contribute to the conversation. That's just the way it works. It's like when I'm on Jack's channel, I'm not taking over his channel. It's just the way it works. It's part of being a broadcaster.
So is this what it looks like, me taking over?
Sometimes being a YouTuber.
Is this me taking over? I'm trying to get it down. How do I take over?
Well, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's back and forth. It's a conversation.
Yeah.
Unless we get interrupted by stupid questions.
We're honestly the same way when we're in just having a conversation in person. Sometimes being a YouTuber is far harder than being a 9-to-5er, and as the latter, I sympathize. Yeah, I mean, take for example like Tim Pool. He was bringing it up today on one of the videos I was watching, and this sucks for him. So he owns his company, right? His business, and he works from I think 8 a.m. until about 10 or 11 o'clock at night, working anywhere between 12 and 16 hours a day with a couple breaks in between. But I mean, he's really freaking working all day, every day, practically. I think the only day that he doesn't really do anything is on Sundays. So, I mean, and obviously the fruits of his labor shows for it. I mean, he's got a huge freaking subscriber base.
18 years I've been on YouTube. 18 years. Do you know how many vacations I've gone on and not worked? 0. Literally, I'm shooting videos on every vacation. Whether it's Universal.
I know Janet remembers this. There was a video that you and I went to a restaurant. And you shot doing the whole thing. We're sitting there eating and you're still shooting.
Oh my goodness. But I don't work hard. I don't do anything.
It's just part of the job, man.
It's because we enjoy what we do. I'm sorry you're jealous and nasty about it, but we enjoy what we do. And I hope you guys get into a job that you love. I've said that for years. Don't do anything you don't
Yeah,
love.
Gatsby, that's true. I gotta work on that. I'm
What's
still
that?
learning the ropes. Gatsby says I think you guys should have an intro before the stream starts, like an intro outro type
Oh,
thing.
we can
Yeah,
work on that.
yeah,
And by
it's
the
something
way,
I gotta work on.
Tom
Believe me,
Myers,
I'm
thank
fully
you.
aware. I gotta get the intro thing going, and then it's just utilizing different software, and learning things. It's like I went to school for graphic design and so or in media, basically media design or media. Uh, what is it called? I don't know. Media creation. I guess I don't know. But even that, using stuff like Photoshop and Illustrator and all the different things on Creative Suite, it took time to learn all those things. Granted, it was pretty easy for me. It just came kind of second nature, but you still had to practice. You had to learn the different tools, and you pick up different tools that you didn't even know were there. And yeah, it's just getting to know things. It's like I still can't even run Discord all that well, or Twitch, and I've been doing that for Discord not too long, but Twitch for a couple years now. So, and I still don't know all the tools that Twitch has available.
I want to make sure that Tom Myers heard me say thank you. What you wrote was very nice. I thank you very much for your words. I want to make sure Tom Myers knew I said that. I don't feel like it
Which
came
one?
across.
Which comment?
He said, "Thank you, Jack, for everything you do."
Oh, okay.
And for those of you who don't know, can I do a rundown real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I do food news every week. I do Cooking with Jack every week. Jack on the Go every week. Eye to Eye Faith Based Channel every week. I do Tech Time. I'm getting back into it. I'm about every other week. Okay, more of those videos are coming. I do movie reviews every week. I'm constantly filming, constantly. We do, 3 streams now? Are we 3 or 4 streams?
We're up to 3 right now.
Yeah. I stream 3 times with Jimmy. I stream with either Charles or Jim. I'm not sure what else you expect me to do, for those of you who think I don't do anything. Plus, I got to edit those videos, upload them, market them when they go live. It is a full-time job. It's more than a full-time job. It's freaking 8 o'clock at night right now. Do you think any of you are working? No. So, anyway, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
I think
Jack has poured his blood, sweat, and tears into his content, and it shows. Literally, you can see it. He puts everything into it.
Seriously, if for some reason you're not seeing what you want to see, let me know, and I'll try and fit it in, okay? That's all. Oh, yeah. Michael Caine just said letters from Jack. I didn't even mention that. That's weekly also. This week's letter from Jack was, what was it? Oh, Dear LinkedIn. Yeah. So, I mean, I know I can't even list everything. Thank you, Michael Caine. Totally forgot about letters.
That's a good point. It does sound like a hard job. It takes a lot of work. I think people, they just see what we're doing on here, and they don't see everything else that goes into making all this happen.
Yeah, I can't believe you hold down a full-time job, dude, while doing all this. Well, that's crazy.
This doesn't pay the bills yet, so
that's crazy.
I wish it did, because I would much rather just sit here and just create content all day.
Jack works so hard, even sacrifices his own health. No, Rowdy Rat, I know you're being sarcastic, but the food industry.
I think it's your hot temper.
Being in the food, what?
I think it's your Italian temper.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I can tell you this: since I went carnivore, I'm no longer diabetic. My blood pressure is not an issue anymore, unless I get more Rowdy Rat comments. But anyway, just kidding. But Rowdy Rat, I just want to tell you, it's the food that's killing me, not the work. Okay? And hopefully we can fix that. Hope Zesty's okay. Yeah, we haven't seen Zesty.
I know we haven't seen Zesty in a minute.
Okay, now I'm bothered. Does anybody know Zesty? Like, could contact Zesty?
Yeah. Does anybody have contact with her?
Yeah. Just let us know. Double bacon, thank you. Yeah, we got to do a wellness check on Zesty.
Tim Pool is a bit of a business savant. He is. He really is. He's into a lot of different things.
That guy.
Believe me, I gotta watch like 5 different freaking ads before he gets into the freaking thing.
It's literally like watching Tucker Carlson.
Yeah,
it's constant. Those guys are always in the studio.
Yeah,
always recording.
I love Tucker's freaking studio. Oh my god, Tucker's got an amazing studio.
I think he's in Tennessee, dude.
I don't think he is. I think he's in
where is he?
New Hampshire or Vermont, something like that.
Really?
Yeah,
I know Sean Ryan's out here.
Or Maine. It could even be Maine. I don't know.
I don't know. He spoke at our church.
Find out. Where is
really
he?
A nice guy.
Where does Tucker Carlson stream from? Not interested. Dang it. Well, it's telling me all the freaking platforms he's on. But I think it's in Maine.
Yeah, if anybody knows, if anybody knows Zesty, let us know, Maine. Please.
Yeah, he's at Bryant Pond, Maine. So it's a nice area. I mean,
Tom Myers just wrote, "Do you guys want to hear my Michael Caine impression? I don't even know what that looks like." Dude, I have no idea how he's going to do that.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead. We'll wait.
Yeah.
If you work, Michael Caine says, if you work less than 200 hours a week,
who would win in a fight? Tucker Carlson or Tim Pool? I don't think either one of them would fight. Personally,
maybe Tim Pool. I don't think Tucker would.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker would just get his gun.
Yeah, he just pay people to kill Tim. I have no idea. Yo, bro.
Jack is just someone who's not scared to. Jack is just someone who's not scared to speak his mind. Shiloh well said. Yes, I remember.
I know I get worked up, guys.
Yeah.
I know it. It's not like me to not get worked up. But the fact I'm talking with you doesn't mean I can't stand you or I don't like you. That we're having a conversation is cool. So I get worked up. I get excitable. It's when stupid comes into the chat room that bothers me. It's when stupid things are said. I'll show you. It'll come up any minute. You guys wanted to hear my Michael Caine? Did Tom do the impression? No.
Dude, chat is freaking
Chat is screaming. Put the fries in the bag, Jack. Rowdy Rat. That's too funny.
What the hell? Hold on. I got it.
What's going on?
Hold on.
What? Dun 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 dun.
Got it. Let's see. Jimmy should get $1 for every time Jack interrupts him. He's not interrupting, guys. He's participating in conversation.
See, there you go. I told you it took 2 minutes for a stupid comment to come through. How mind-blowing.
They could definitely live the life of real work without being left behind. Who are we talking about?
I have no idea. So, yeah. So, who's calling? My brother's
like
calling.
that Jack has a fire in his soul.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah. I will tell you. I don't know what it is about my new barbecue. Man, the birds love me.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I'm on a live stream at the moment. My brother Charles is talking about all the birds crapping on his barbecue.
What city is he in?
He's in what do you? She's in Southern California.
Well,
He's near the beach. I'm not going to give
that's
the
why.
exact
Oh
location.
no, but I mean the
He's
cities are
near
pretty big.
Newport Beach. Put it that way.
Oh, okay, okay.
The bar. He's still bitching about the bird crap. All right, I gotta go. Thanks. Bye.
Uh,
Well, that was worth
Jimmy
it.
would become richer than
Not.
Elon Musk. I wish. Oh my God, my
You're funny.
I like jacket. We're excited about Thursday. Tammy does a lot. She goes on the go and taste tests all of the food. Does Tammy contribute to the taste test?
I'm sorry. Taste test.
When you do
What?
your Jack on the go?
Yeah. Why?
No, I'm just curious. I didn't know. It was a
She
question straight from me.
she's
I'm
human.
curious.
She puts food in her mouth
Well,
like the rest of us.
I'm sure she's not sitting there watching you eat, but I'm just saying, is it like you guys work on it together? Do it together?
Janet, I'll say hi to Charles for you. I'm sorry. Say it again. What's your question?
I was like, you guys do that kind of Jack on the go thing together?
Yeah. Yeah, like if it's crap that I won't eat, she'll try it out.
Oh, okay.
Like she eats normal food, all normal food, vegetables,
She's not on
Taco
that.
Bell.
She's not like on carnivore or anything like that.
Did you hear people who went to Wendy's are going to the hospital?
Really?
That Takis promotion. They got
I didn't get
the
that.
Taki seasoning on
I
sandwiches.
eat Wendy's, but I haven't had the Takis stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's landing people in the hospital.
Ow.
It's got to be painful. I don't know.
Have you ever heard of Culver's?
Chris, I'll say hi for you.
Have you ever heard of a Culver's?
Yeah, we have it.
So, a guy that I work with, one of the locations, he bought a hamburger, and he ate like half of it. And I guess somehow he noticed. He took the bottom bun off the burger, and the inside the bun was mold, like literally just mold. I was like, oh my God, it's gross. But yeah, he went to the hospital and got tested, and he had food poisoning, and yeah, now he's
It's really bad out there, guys. I'm glad I don't eat fast food anymore, personally. Tammy still enjoys pizza and Taco Bell. I mean, the regular stuff that everybody else enjoys. But no lie, every week I get a food recall. 1 to 3 food recalls a week. That's pathetic.
yeah.
That we got that many food recalls. It really is. It's horrible. I would love them to get stricter so that people can go again and order out and not worry about what they're eating. What are you looking at?
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah.
What happened in yesterday's Jack on the Go?
What happened?
Oh shit. Tom Myers said, "What happened to yesterday's Jack on the Go?" Hold on, I got a buddy in here. Safe, welcome in, buddy. Keep up the good work, guys. He said, "Keep up the good work, guys. You guys deserve a billion or trillion views, however many zeros that is."
Oh, who is that? How do you know him?
I work with him.
Oh, really? That's so
Yeah.
cool.
That is
Hey,
awesome.
Safe, what's going on?
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, man.
Regarding the video,
Love
we
having
didn't
you
have
here.
one yesterday, but we're coming back next Wednesday. We're doing another investigation.
Net worth.
We're going to go to Chipotle. We're going to order mobile. We're going to pick it up. We're going to walk in. We're going to order the same exact meal standing there with them making it. Then we're going to take it home. I'll show you them open up. I'll weigh them. I bet you we'll totally get.
Hey, there's
I'm
Zesty.
going to prove that. Oh, is Zesty here?
Yeah. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jimmy. I've been listening, but I'm cooking and couldn't break
What were you
away.
making, Zesty?
Made a great casserole with, I don't know how to pronounce that, some kind of
What?
cheese sauce.
Sorry, I missed it.
ERU. Here, I'll put it up I'll pin it.
Oh, cool.
Do you know how to pronounce that?
Gruyere.
Gruyere?
Yeah.
Cheese sauce.
Gruyere cheese. Gruyere is my favorite cheese of all time.
I've never had it. I've never even heard of it.
No, you probably have had it. You just didn't know the name. It's really good. It's very flavorful.
Yeah, apparently Michael says the Takis landed him on the toilet.
Oh, did
Sumo's
you
like,
have the
we were worried
Takis?
about your Zesty. Francois, no fan fiction.
Yeah, Zesty, we're glad you're okay. People in chat were worried about you. Somebody mentioned you weren't here, so we all started hunting around. Thanks for checking in. You don't have to
Oh,
stay
yeah,
if
see?
you're cooking. What?
Safe saw that. The guy I work with, he saw that thing with the hamburger from Culver's. He saw that.
What? Was he the one?
No, he wasn't the one. There was another guy.
Oh. Yeah, that's just gross, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
poor
finding
kid.
it. That's like finding a finger in your sandwich.
Yeah, no doubt. Or
Dude,
even like
that's so
a
gross.
spider or something.
Could you imagine a human finger?
Actually,
in
that
the meal?
wouldn't be as bad, but
I'd at least ask for my. Yep.
Yeah, Janet says
Double
safe.
bacon loves Gruyere.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. You got good taste, double bacon. Much love back to you, Safe.
Jack called out of Jack on the go yesterday. That's how I like to think of it. It's all right.
I have never gone. Hey Tom, I've never gone to CMA Fest. Never. It's like going. It's like going to Las Vegas for the dropping of the ball on New Year's Eve. You just have no desire to be with a million stinky people.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've never been a big fan of going to concerts and stuff like that. I know a lot of people that do. Like I had a discussion with friends at work, and they're like, it's all about the vibe of going to the concert. I'm like, it does nothing for me. It really does nothing for me.
Nothing that I can't do at home watching the concert and just taking the poster and moving it around a little bit.
Gruyere is wonderful on top of a French onion soup.
Yes, it is. It is very good. Just try it if you can buy a block of it. Like $6 or $7.
Tune into the stream. I wish you did.
What again?
Should get my buddy Mike in the stream, or have him like chat.
Well, we're not looking to redesign the stream right now, but that's so cool of you to bring in.
Well, no, I mean like participate.
Bringing guests to our conversation. That's fine. He can come by.
It's kind of a Swiss cheese, harder and stinkier without the holes, and very expensive here.
I don't think it's stinky.
Where's here?
I don't know where here is.
Zesty, where's here? What do you mean?
I'm just kind of curious. It's not Wisconsin.
Yeah, I doubt it.
If you think Gruyere is stinky, get mad at fast food workers who get paid minimum wage.
Kind of a Swiss cheese.
Well, unless you're in California, then you're making $20 an hour.
Or New York, they want to make it 30.
Yeah, New York wants to raise it to 30. You know what that's going to do for the cost of a burger? You're never going to order out again. You'll finally learn how to make it yourself. Jimmy's alone.
I think people who get mad at fast food workers who get paid minimum wage are not good people. Hold on. Okay, yes, I kind of agree with that.
What?
I think people who get mad at fast food workers who get paid minimum wage are not good people. And to be fair,
their pay has nothing to do with it.
I wouldn't say most. I said there would be a lot of fast food workers that aren't making minimum wage. I'll just put that out there. In-N-Out,
yeah,
Chick-fil-A, Portillo's, you're not making minimum wage. trying to think of other ones that are big. They're well
And I
known.
don't see why treating people nice has anything to do with how much money they make. I don't. Somebody making $1 billion a year, you still don't treat them bad. I don't get
Yeah.
it.
But that's so the point is like it depends on the situation. All right. If they're treating you bad, I'm sorry. I don't care if you're making minimum wage. You treat me bad, I'm gonna give it right back to you. That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I literally had somebody at work tonight that was just straight rude. I didn't give her like attitude, but I was professionally an asshole. Okay.
really.
I laid the truth out there and I said, look,
Jimmy's not perfect,
you
guys.
can't do that. You
Y'all
need
think
to
he
do this
is.
a certain way because basically the whole point was that she wanted a discount. She wanted a product that's supposed to be more expensive because of what what the product we sell. She wanted it like, why is it so high? You should give me a discount. I'm like, no. Well, one of the new guys that works with us, he told her a way to get it cheaper, and then it was purchasing it online. So I went out there and I explained to her. I was like, "So you can't do this. We're doing this one time to be nice, but you've got to do this ahead of time. It's not like you go online, place an order, and then you pick it up that instant. No, it's almost like a pre-order, I guess, in a way.
Right.
You order it ahead of time, and then you come pick it up when it's available. And typically, it's at bare minimum 6 to 8 hours before it's going to be ready.
That was really nice of you. Okay, so let me give you a tip really quick, everybody. Some of you in the chat room shop at Kohl's. I don't know if you know this, but Tammy has gamed the system. Okay?
What? What are you talking about, Safe?
Hold on a minute. So if you go to Kohl's and you order something like on their kiosk, you can have it sent to your house for free. You get free shipping.
Oh, yeah. You were telling me about that.
Okay. So Tammy will drive up to the store, get on their Wi-Fi, because you got to be on the Wi-Fi to get free shipping. Order crap from Kohl's.com, not Zoll's. Kohl's.com. She gets the pair of pants she wants sent to her house for free. Then she drives back home. She literally did that today. She drove up to the store, parked in the fire lane, ordered what she needed, and then left. She never even went in the store.
I think you can. I don't know if you can kind of do the same thing at like Best Buy, but I don't know if they give you
funny.
I don't know if they give you like any specials on it. But no.
Write that down. Write that down.
This was funny. So Michael Caine says, "Did you know?" Wait, no. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, Double Bacon says, "One time I got a pizza delivered and there was a hole in the middle for some reason." Tom Myers says, "Michael Caine, did you know the Jewish people?"
Isn't that D in a box?
Huh?
Isn't that from the Justin Timberlake D in a box?
I don't know.
Remember that? Remember
Oh,
that
okay.
Yeah.
That
hole's there for a reason.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Shiloh says, wait,
stand back.
Tom Myers says, Michael Caine. Oh, Michael Caine, did you know that Jewish people invented putting holes in cheese? That's funny. And Zesty says, you guys are killing me with the jokes.
Why do I feel like this conversation just went off the rails?
No, Zesty's like, you guys are killing me with the jokes about cheese holes.
All right, we'll just talk about holes in general.
Wow. It's gone there. It's gone there.
I'm just trying to keep the conversation going.
Don't have to say for the most stuff in their store you're complaining about. No, they don't. They really don't. But you have a say in your manner of how you treat customers. I'll put it that way. I mean, if customer is being a dick, by all means, be a dick back.
A Richard. We don't use that term. We say Richard. He's a Richard.
Oh, you mean like
that's his
like
nickname.
Dick Clark? You can't say Dick Clark?
Well,
it has to be Richard Clark?
Yep, exactly.
You're funny.
I don't.
Fast food workers don't
I
have.
don't care. You're gonna get flagged by YouTube,
For
not
what?
me. All the cursing.
I'm not. I'm not big enough. In anyway, my thing says for adults only or adults.
Oh,
So,
okay. Then you're cool.
I don't know if it was sausage. It had special cream sauce too.
Okay.
Oh God, guys! Oh,
What's that?
this is getting nasty. Double bacon. Jimmy stands on business, but it's classy. You think it's classy, huh? I can't wait for fast food workers to be replaced by AI. I hate talking to them. No one really makes minimum wage. The percentage of labor they make minimum wage is like 2%, and the
Yeah,
majority of
Sumo
them
Boy is
are below
very,
minimum wage.
very
Yeah,
radical.
a lot of places don't really pay minimum wage anymore. They'll pay you a little bit above, but
Or under if you're a restaurant out here.
yeah, unless you're a restaurant worker, then you don't even make minimum. I mean, they still have to balance you to minimum, but most of the time you don't, or you make more than minimum, so they don't have to adjust.
Oh man, you guys are
And actually, did you know
what?
I applied for a management position at a movie theater in Tennessee, and the lady told me that it's guaranteed 40, but there might be it might be needed to work overtime, but because of there's a clause or something that the entertainment industry can get away with not paying you overtime for over 40 hours. So
Sounds like Hollywood.
I didn't pursue the job because of that.
It's so funny because like we'll go to the movie theater, and they'll play a little commercial if you want to work here, right?
Yeah, that's another thing.
And they're like, "Hey, you want to get your break in the movie business?
I'm trying to freaking read.
Ripping tickets is not the movie business."
There you go. Safe mentions many of our customers don't understand the difference between brick and mortar and ordering off Amazon.
I saw that like 15 hours ago, dude. What are you behind again?
No, like literally, it was only 2
Holy
minutes
crap,
ago.
scroll, dude, scroll.
I'm gonna miss everybody's comments if I keep scrolling. I feel bad.
Hey, okay, so I need you to be really honest. Shiloh brought up a good question. I need you to be really honest, okay?
What?
Hello? I need your attention.
Go ahead.
Okay. I can't believe I'm asking this. Have you ever spit in somebody's food?
No. No.
Never?
Nope.
In all your years, have you done
Never.
anything negative to somebody's food?
As Christ is my witness. No, I've never done it.
Okay. Have you done anything negative to their food? Like put hot sauce on it,
No.
put too much pepper
I've
on
never
it?
messed with somebody's food. I
Okay.
couldn't do that.
I'm so proud of you, buddy.
I could, however, if somebody said like, I need, say, ketchup or whatever, come back 20 minutes later and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Here's your ketchup. Their food's
Okay.
already gone.
But you've never messed with somebody's food.
But no,
That's
I've never
cool.
messed with somebody's food.
That's cool. God, only fun story. Hey, by the way, we're running a little long here. But yeah,
Believe it or not,
I just want to say,
jeans
I just
and
wanted
clothes.
to say that Thursdays will be fun, just like Mondays.
Girls in their tight clothes. She's like, I got my favorite jeans at Kohl's because you brought up the whole thing about buying at Kohl's.
Yeah, stretchy jeans are cool because we're all fat. I don't know who you
I don't
are.
think that's the purpose for a girl to buy stretchy
We're
jeans.
all fat. The men are fat. The women are fat. We're all fat. But the stretchy jeans are comfortable.
Trying to stay in shape. Come on.
Anyway, I just want to say Thursday nights is gaming news night, even though we're going to talk about other things too. But we'll start off with gaming news. So join us on Thursdays. I'm going to run out of here. You can keep it going. Have a party. There's plenty of people in the chat to hang out with you. I'm just going to go run off, spend time with the
Yeah,
little lady.
we're gonna end this, but
Oh, you are too.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Yeah, it's 8, almost 9 o'clock. But yeah, we're definitely going to be like we'll go over the rundown real quick. Sundays, I don't think we do. Well, no, you do F's and Frank um with your brother, right? With Charles
Yep.
or Chal.
Yeah. It's okay.
And
Whatever you
then
call him. You can call him dipshit. I mean, you can call him whatever you want.
Monday we'll be doing open discussion. Tuesday, I don't think we do anything. But I
No.
usually go to movies on Tuesday night.
Okay.
Wednesday we do. I do gaming on. Well, Monday night I do gaming after our stream, and then
Are you done yet?
and Wednesday I do gaming, and Thursday we're gonna be doing the gaming news.
Right.
Friday,
I'm on date night, so
back-
I
yeah,
can't hang
I'm
out.
back to gaming stream,
Right.
gaming stream, and then Saturday
We do F as
we
in
do
Frank.
F as in Frank, and then I do gaming that night. So
Cool.
and that's the week, and so far, and we'll let you all know if there's any different or anything changes, or but at least y'all know what to expect and when.
Thanks, Safe, and all the other people who have joined us for the first time.
Yeah,
New-
definitely hit that
new
like
people.
button. Help us spread the algorithm. Try to get us across the platform. Follow
Follow
if
us
you
on
haven't.
social media.
Subscribe. Follow our social media. The links in the below in the description, or at least on the channel description. Other than that, yeah, thank you all so much for coming by. We'll catch you all. What's next? Saturday.
Yep.
Well, Fortnite Friday and Saturday for F as in Frank. We'll see you guys then. Thanks
Love
for
you.
coming by.
Bye.